Unassuming for generations, a Seattle site zigzags to the heavens. Each day is a stepping stone to something next. Take, for example, a corner just north of Denny Way at Dexter Avenue and Thomas Street. Circled by Seattle Center, today's Amazonia, and downtown, the parcel was rather unassuming for generations. 2 floors high with a brick facade, the structure was built in 1933. Over the decades, it housed a trade market, auto repair and tire retread shop, bus headquarters, plate glass company, wallpaper store, rentable warehouse, and storefronts ranging from computer to legal services. A notable notch in its lineage arrived in the 1990s. Sleepy looking on the outside, the building exploded on the inside with the chords of grunge and other contemporary sounds. Among Seattle's 80-odd music studios, it became one of the city's 4 largest as it morphed into a haven called Stepping Stone Recording. The whole idea, says founder Mike Foss, was helping artists move their game up and get into the scene a little bit better by giving them better recordings and better productions. Key to that was advanced equipment and a supportive, hands-off approach. It was about come and enjoy the studio, he says, and if you want to talk to me, but anytime you get involved and insert yourself in their creative process, it can usually be a negative. You want to let them walk in and own the place. I think that's why we did so well, because I understood that. Proof lies in the studio's track record of luring prominent bands, including the Posies, Rockinghams, Presidents of the United States of America, and Quiet Riot, and individuals Paul Rogers of Bad Company, Chris Cornell of Soundgarden, Jeff Ament of Pearl Jam, and Ann and Nancy Wilson of Heart. Working 12 to 18-hour days, Foss paid $3,000 monthly rent for 7,000 square feet, spending 10 years in the building, sometimes climbing to its roof. I could see for a long ways, he says. We'd look at the Space Needle, watch the fireworks, see the water out there. It was amazing. In the building's place today is Sky Glass, a 31-floor complex finished in 2023. Its first 6 stories resemble the old brick facade, but the upper 25 shoot a reflective zigzag to the heavens. Its 388 luxury apartments rent for an astounding $3,700 to $6,800 per month. Goldman Sachs recently bought it for $175 million from its Chinese developer. Foss eye-rolls at the transformation. It's a bizarre feeling, he says. This used to be a quiet street. It felt like a little place. It had a really cool vibe to it. Change seems inexorable. What, we may wonder, will be the next stepping stone? In our first then photo, at dusk in 1994, Mike Foss, owner of Stepping Stone Recording, stands atop the 2-floor studio at 228 Dexter Avenue North, looking southwest at the 4th and Battery Building, black with green lights, behind which, out of view, is Elliott Bay. To the right, out of frame, stood the Space Needle. In our second then photo, shown in the late 1930s, the building at 228 Dexter Avenue North houses Gene Campbell Automotive Repairing. In our next then photo, among celebrities laying down tracks at Stepping Stone Recording in the 1990s was Nancy Wilson of Seattle-based Heart. She left behind this affectionate handwritten message. In our final then photo, on July 9, 1996, Mike Foss installs a prized solid-state Logic mixing console at Stepping Stone Recording. Today, from the rooftop of the 31-floor Skyglass luxury apartment complex, Mike Foss stands in roughly the same position as in our main then photo, only 29 floors higher. In this wider view to take in the Space Needle, the 4th and Battery building, seen in the then, is center left. Also today, historian and building researcher Tom Heuser, left, joins Foss, founder of Stepping Stone Recording, at the northwest corner of Thomas Street and Dexter Avenue North, gesturing to the zigzag Skyglass apartment high-rise, completed in 2023.